Elevate Capital was started in 2016 with a specific mission of investing in underrepresented founders in underrepresented regions. Women, people of color, LGBTQ, veterans that have historically not had the opportunities that others have. These companies don't have access to the connections and the networking, not just the money, but the mentoring and the expertise, and we bring all of that.
They obviously saw something in me. I have two companies. Birch Energy is my first one. I know anything about investing is because of Elevate gave me a shot. So that's how it all started. I think groups like Elevate and even more groups that take more shots on people who usually haven't had the opportunity is where we're going to find our solutions for the future.
Today was the annual general meeting for Elevate Capital, and they gave us an overview of the performance of each of the funds that they manage, and gave us a chance to hear from some of the companies that are inside those funds. They gave us a window into the future of how AI is going to intersect with the world that we live in, and they talked about just the future of the landscape in Oregon and capital funding for entrepreneurs. A lot of the companies that Elevate supports have leaned into the innovation and the future technologies that are going to be very, very important to the future world that we all live in. So supporting their great ideas and supporting the teams they're building and the job retention and the job creation that's happening in Portland, as well as the wealth building that comes out of all of the outcomes that they have is important. And it's the reason why we invest.
This is massive. Minority founders, we don't get the time of day. Without them getting us off the ground, giving us a chance, Ren as a company simply wouldn't exist.
Having an investor who takes a particular interest in supporting women is supporting Portland and the startup environment here. Being new to the startup world, I didn't really know what to expect, and a lot of times I didn't know what direction to go in. Being sort of out there on my own, it was even more important to feel like I had a foundation of people to turn to when I needed help.
10 years is a really long time. It's a resilient fund that they imagined Portland ecosystem that was driven by people whose backgrounds did not necessarily look like others. We're excited for the next 10 years and the 10 years beyond that, and we hope that they continue to grow and scale, not just as a Portland-based fund, but one that can certainly reach other markets, including Miami, New York, and the other places that they're active.